Running your own real estate investment business can be stressful, time-consuming, and difficult to manage. Where do you start? Why go out and try and reinvent the wheel when we have the answer? With our exclusive training program, we will teach you how to free up your time to build your business, develop your goals, learning where to find the money, how to find better deals, keeping track of offers, building a team, and developing a business plan that works for you. We at Real Impact Real Estate Training and Mentoring have all the answers for you. We have several plans to help you get your business to the next level. We have developed the best one-on-one personal training system in the industry. We have a proven structure that has been developed for more than 50 years through the purchase and sales of thousands of homes and commercial properties. We will help you set up and build your real estate investment business. Whether you are new to investing or you are a seasoned professional, we have a plan for you to customize your business to a method that works, is affordable, and fits your budget. With training modules like finding money, finding deals, learning how to get correct comps, building a team, short sales, subject twos, foreclosures, making multiple offers, understanding auctions, REOs, and tax sales, working to build your construction team, and finding sellers and buyers. Find your property management team, plus over 70 additional training modules to choose from. Sit down with us for a one-on-one consulting to see what training plan is best to develop your goals and to build your business by using the 5 M's of investing: mining, money, maintenance, marketing, and management. Wouldn't your life be great if you can live it on your own terms? We help you develop and structure your business to take massive action. Join the Real Impact Real Estate Training today. Change your life today with real estate investing.
All right. Hey, how's everybody doing tonight? Roger Pascal. I'm excited about our call tonight because we've got some great information coming to you about a big project that we've all been working on for a long time, and Karen and Gabi and Tim and all they're just really putting it into it. So I am the CEO of Real Impact Training Systems. At Real Impact, we improve the quality of people's lives through real estate investing. You know, the Real Impact franchises provide local real estate investors with networking and educational meetings. So our locations are franchises. Our locations are owned by franchise owners in various locations throughout Texas and Oklahoma. In addition to our monthly meetings and workshops that we do live, or in person, should I say, our franchise owners also offer a variety of one-on-one mentoring programs that can help you no matter where you're at in your personal real estate journey. If you're interested in learning more about our training systems, please reach out to one of our franchise owners. You can find the franchise locations and the contact information online on our website at realimpacttraining.com, and that link will be, oh, there it is right there. What do you know? All right. So just click on the locations button in the middle of the screen once you go to that website, and you'll see where all our locations are, our meetings, and what our topics are of our meetings, and how to network with other investors in your own community. So in a couple of minutes, several of our franchise owners will be joining us, so we can meet them tonight and get some great information from them. One of our primary objectives each Saturday night is to provide you with the opportunity to ask questions about real estate investing and how to build your business. No matter, so you don't have to wait until next week or tomorrow or something. So what we want you to do is on YouTube here, if you click subscribe, a chat box will be available to you, and you can ask your questions on the chat box, and we will be sure to get answers to you. So with that, let's bring on Karen Maxwell and the team. Hello, Karen.
Hi.
Hey.
All right, good deal. So Karen, we have Karen Maxwell, top right-hand corner. We have Eric Short, top left. Karen Maxwell is Impact Plano and corporate sales, and Eric Short on the bottom left is Impact Grand Prairie, South Dallas. And Tam and Gabi Lockhart is Impact Wichita Falls and Denton, Texas. So, Karen, you have the floor.
Okay. Well, I was trying to welcome everyone on YouTube because I'm a little late doing that. But yes, make sure that you subscribe to the channel and the chat box. You should see a live chat box right down here in the middle. And that way you can ask any questions that you might have tonight to any of our guests or any of our IMTs or our guests that we have coming on tonight. And so, yeah, we are having an expo March 3rd and 4th. It's this weekend. Gabi, I can't believe it. We've been talking about this since last summer. And you guys just, I mean, I know you guys do, but you guys out there in the YouTube world just do not know what it takes to put one of these together. And I am I'm like hanging on by the skin of my teeth trying to make sure everything gets done. But it's March 3rd and 4th, and it's going to be in Denton, Texas at Spring Hill Inn and Suites. The cost is $197, but we have an amazing option, discount code for you guys tonight. If you're watching this video, you can get in for half price. And the code tonight is DREAM, DREAM, because it is the Building Your Real Estate Investing Dream Team Expo. And what we're doing is we are bringing together people from businesses and services that real estate investors need on their teams. They're investor friendly. That means they already work with investors. They already know what's expected. And so, yeah, we figured instead of always having to give out referrals, why don't we go introduce you to these people that you need on your team? And they also, well, I'll wait until I talk to Christian in just a moment. Why don't we do that? Let's go ahead and bring Christian up. You can get tickets at realimpactplano.com. Click on the Building Your Dream Team Expo tab and go to where it says get your ticket now. You can read all about it. Okay, Christian, good. Welcome this evening to our podcast. How are you?
I'm doing great. Thank you guys so much. Happy to be here.
Well, we're happy to have you. So, CJ, can you move him to the middle? Is that something that's difficult to do? Because I feel like I'm looking. There you go. There you are. Great. Christian, so tell us about you guys and Byers and Taylor Title and Escrow.
Yeah, so like you just said, Title and Escrow Company out here in Fort Worth. We cover all of Texas. So we got a huge list of counties that we're in. And obviously do it all, residential, commercial, but are incredibly investor friendly. I honestly don't know if there's another title company out there that's, maybe they're as friendly as we are with investors, but I've worked for another title company that was a great company, but did not really get involved with a ton of investors, which I don't know why, to each their own. But I love that we go out of our way to just make sure that we're trying our best to get the deal done. Obviously staying legal and doing all that stuff is a huge deal. That way nobody gets in trouble. But we do want to make sure that whether it's a difficult deal for a little bit of money or a big deal for a lot, we're going to try and get it done and treat both those deals and everything in between the same way. So yeah, definitely investor friendly and like working with investors, not just friendly about it, but actually one of our targets for sure.
Good deal. Well, that's I found your post on Facebook. That's how I found you in the first place. And I saw in your post that you closed sub-2 transactions. And that is because Roger is our resident sub-2 expert. We hold his class a couple of times, well, once a year at least. This year in 2022, we actually held the full day training 3 times.
Oh.
So that's one of the questions we get more than anything is I need a title company that will close my sub-2 transaction. So we are certainly glad to have you guys on board. What's the typical turnaround time for your company as far as getting a title policy back and being clear to close, if everything's good?
Yeah, so we get it done pretty quick. I mean, like I said, we're in a bunch of counties and work, verify with a bunch of them. So a couple days, usually max. I mean, if we need to put a rush order on something, we can get that turned around pretty quickly. And like you said, if everything's good to go and we get a date set, I mean, I've seen stuff close within a week or so. I mean, a couple weeks usually, try and do that, especially with investment stuff. Then you have your 30-day regular type closings. But yeah, I mean, if everything's good to go, we jump on that and get it done.
It's I know I've worked with Gabi quite a bit. I'm talking about she does loans. So we're always talking about when you put on your contract 30-day close, But you want to get, as investors, we typically want to get it, if we're holding it, we want to get it closed as soon as possible, because the sooner we get control of that property, the sooner we can get to making money with that property. So that's something that's very important to investors.
And yeah, I mean, just to press on that real quick, and I know you said if everything goes well, but even if something goes bad, I mean, we get the bad news out quick. And then if we don't hear back from somebody that we should be hearing back from, we're not sitting on that being like, oh, well, they didn't reach out to us. We jump on that. I myself, I'm not an escrow officer, business rep, but I stay pretty involved just to be the communication piece. So if I don't see an email go out myself, I'll reach back and say, hey, it's been a day or two. What's going on here? We need to stay on top of this, because like you said, when the quicker a property gets turned around, the quicker you make money, quicker I make money.
That's right.
I don't know about you guys, but I like making money. So
that's one of our growing profitably is one of our, sorry, my phone keeps reminding me that it's trash night. Got to take the trash out tonight. And it sent me like 4 notifications. But yeah, that's the whole thing. We like to grow profitably. Yeah. And, title can make or break you. Especially if you don't have a title company that you've worked with before that's worked with investors, or if your escrow officer doesn't, or if their assistant doesn't. Yeah. It can really, it can mess up some deals. So we're glad to have you guys on board. We're looking forward to what you show us on. I think you're scheduled to talk. I can't remember. I think it's Saturday. Okay. It's either Friday night or Saturday, but one of the
either one. We're excited to be there and to talk and to get to know everybody as well.
And now Jenna is in your Mansfield office, correct?
Yes, and she's fantastic. So she's the other business rep, and nothing but good things to say. We always joke that we're competitors, but I mean, we're collabing and getting stuff done, and we're definitely company minded, even beyond just our offices. So
y'all seem like fun people. She's a singer, right? She sings parodies.
Yeah, I don't know that she liked me saying that last time, but that is fact. So I'll leave it at that.
So she makes up funny sayings, I guess, regarding title.
Yeah, kind of mixes whatever song you want to listen to, and she'll make a song out of a little parody, like you said.
We might have to have her do some of that for the Expo. You think she'd do that for us?
Oh, please do. Let's put an immense amount of pressure on her to do that. That would be great.
Well, obviously we have a microphone, but one of the prizes for that weekend is a job box speaker. Job site speaker. So we might have to try it out with some karaoke,
I'm here for it.
Great. All right. Well, do you guys have any questions for Christian? Nope.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I was on mute there. So somebody's doing a subject to, how do they go about working with y'all on that, and kind of walk them through, because we have that question a lot. But it's great to hear it from the title company. And I understand you're not an escrow officer, and that's okay. We're not looking for technical stuff. We're just looking for what's the process? What do they need to get you, and how does that work?
So really, we're attorney owned. And so John and Wayne are attorneys. And so usually they'll jump in right there and work with Misty, our escrow officer, and kind of walk through the whole process. I don't know the process. So you immediately asked me a question that I'm going to have to go back and research. So let's clip this one part out of the whole podcast. That'd be great.
This one's live. It's not clipped, by the way.
Oh, man. Okay. Well, now I'm just done. No, but we have a fantastic team that can answer and walk people through. And I would say a patient team. So if it's somebody that's going through that and it can be a bit of a process, they'll take him by the hand and walk through them and smile and have a good attitude while doing it. So it's all good.
That's important.
Yeah. That's a big deal to us and to me, because I'm marketing for them. So I always tell them, like, hey, I'm going to market you. Don't make me a liar. You want to make sure that we're all on the same page here and we're good to go.
Right.
There you go. And I want to add something to that, Christian. There's a lot of title companies that investors will think that they're going to do a subject to. They think they've explained it to the title company, and then it gets a day away from closing, and the title company goes, I don't know what this is. We don't really want to do this. So anybody on this call, you need to understand how valuable it is to have a title company that works with investors. It is just, as I say about realtors, any realtors can stick a sign in the yard and be a tour guide. Not every realtor is going to negotiate. Not every realtor is going to understand how you're doing a deal. Same thing with title companies. And lots of title companies out there claim they can do things, and then it really puts the investor into a bind. So, you know, they claim it because they've never done it. So you've got a title company here that does it, that works with investors, that's investor friendly. And I want to tell everybody on this call and everybody listening to this, you need to make sure that Christian's on your team, because if you don't, you're going to be calling me and going, what do I do? And I'm just going to say, here's the guy to call right here, because they will fix this deal. But I, as Karen said at the beginning of this, we teach a lot of subject to full day classes through Impact. And it is amazing to me how many people are in the room and say, oh, I've got a story for you. So listen, if you're on this call, you need to make sure you get Christian's information, because that's going to be just totally valuable, more valuable than you can ever imagine.
Can we bring up the slides, CJ? You might have to take some of us off. I'm not sure if you can fit that on there with all. There we go. There we are. There's Christian's number, 817-903-5305. And then Jenna, as he mentioned, is in Mansfield, 806-206-4151. And you can always visit their website at buyerstaylortitle.com. Oh, I forgot the .com. buyerstaylortitle.com. Sorry about that. Okay. And you can give Christian a call. So he's very friendly, and he's been very forthcoming with information and communicating with us. So we are super excited to have you there on Friday. And we'll be having a good time getting everything set up for the Expo Friday and Saturday. So we look forward to seeing you then.
Awesome, Karen. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome. You're welcome to hang out with us, or you're welcome to leave whenever you need to. I know you had some things you had to do tonight. So
yeah, I think my wife's trying to keep my baby quiet, so I'm going to go.
She's doing the impossible. You better go.
Nice.
Thank you for joining us tonight, Christian. We'll see you Friday.
Thank you so much.
Okay, we had a question. Kim Murrell is asking, do we have a location in the Houston, Texas area? And I went ahead and asked her, not yet, Pam. I'm sorry. My friend's name is Pam Murrell. I'm sorry, Kim. No, we do not have a location in Houston yet, but I am really working feverishly, looking hard at some different people that might be interested in joining us. So if you have any suggestions, have them give me a call. My number is 903-445-6023. If you have any suggestions, or if you would like to talk to us about joining Real Impact, we'd be happy to talk with you about that. We make it super easy. We bring you all the systems and processes. That's what Real Impact's about. We have a system, and the same system works. We already have the system in place, so we just hand it to you on a silver platter, and then we have to teach it to you. So that's where the big stuff comes in. So we would love to chat with anyone about that in any of the markets, as a matter of fact. So let's see. Oh, do we want to go through our slides?
Yeah, let's do that. Let's talk about what we got coming up.
All right. So this weekend, as in just 4 more days, we're going to be gathering up in Denton, Texas at Spring Hill Inn & Suites, and it'll be a day and a half of full-on networking and building your real estate investing team. March 3rd and 4th, we're going to start at 5:30 on Friday night. You can arrive about 5 o'clock to start our networking. We're going to have we'll get to the slides in a second, but if you're on your phone, I know you can't scan that QR code, but if you're on your computer, you can scan the QR code and it'll take you right to our website. Otherwise, you can go to realimpactplano.com and click on the Building Your Dream Team Expo, and it will give you all the information, and you can purchase your tickets there. And the promo code for tonight is DREAM, capital DREAM, and that will give you half off. And that's not only half off your $197 ticket, so you get in for $98.50, but you can also bring a friend for $47, and you can get half off of that. So, bring a friend for $97 and get half off of that. So for less than $150, 2 of you can join us for this day and a half expo. All right, next slide, please, CJ. All right, we have Mr. Land Trust. Randy Hughes he happened to be in town, so I put him on our speaking schedule. So he's going to be there talking a little bit about land trusts. But he's also going to be talking about, he's going to be our special guest at an all-day event in May. So he'll be going to all the locations and talking with everyone for about an hour and a half during the month of May. And then he's going to be back for an all-day training on May 20th, and is going to teach you all about land trusts. We also have our very own founder, Dennis Henson, will be there, and we're super excited to have him visit with us that evening or those 2 days. And then we have our very own Roger Pascal, who is the CEO of Real Impact. And of course, he's written the book subject to, what is the name of the book, Roger? Investing with No Money Down.
Subject to how to buy property with no credit and no money down.
Okay. So he'll be there that night. And next slide, please. We have OT Investment Group. They're going to be there, and they are wholesalers. We have Zeus Exteriors. They're going to be there. They do roofing primarily, but they do all exterior, like siding and things like that. Okay, next slide. We, of course, have my company, Simple AF. That's Simple Automation Follow-Up, and it's a CRM that I'm going to be launching that weekend. It's called the Real Simple CRM. We also have Allegiance Title is also Byers and Taylor. We have Priority Maintenance. They have an office in Wichita Falls and Denton, and they do, Gabi, they do full rehabs, correct?
Yes, also they build, they do rehabs, they do a lot of things, yes.
Okay.
And they're also in the Fort Worth area.
Okay, and they've now opened an office in Fort Worth. That's awesome. I'm sure they're all over DFW.
Yes, they are.
We also have, busy as a bee and happy to do it. We also have Be Happy Building. They do metal building fabrication, and they do an amazing job. They're over in East Texas, but they'll come. I'm not sure what all their distance is, but I know that they will come to DFW. We have RVP Insurance. So if you are a sole proprietor, if you're self-employed and you don't have insurance, or if you have employees that you need to offer insurance to, she's the one to talk to. Instead of going and Googling it, you can talk with her, and she'll go out and find you the best plan for you and or your employees. We talked about Dennis. Dennis has 2 books, How to Get Started Investing in Real Estate and The Royal Flush of Real Estate Investing. We also have food provided by Jimmy John's, TCU. That's David and Vivi. They're out of our HEB location. They'll be bringing the food in on Saturday. We talked about Zeus Exteriors. Okay, next slide, please. We have Blazing Star Capital. That's actually Tim and Gabi's company. They are an asset-based lender. And we have our very own Gabi Lockhart with American Mortgage Company. She can actually help your tenant buyers and owner finance buyers get qualified for a mortgage to cash you out. And she also does DSCR loans for investors. August REI is your note servicing company. So if you have a wrap or any type of deal where you're making payments or accepting payments, and you want a note servicing company to take care of all the paperwork for you and accept those payments and then pay you your portion, August REI is the company to use for that. Backflip is a company that they have a new free app that you can actually download, and you can put the address in, and it will give you an after repair value. And there's a whole bunch of other stuff that it does, but it's super easy to use. I think they just added a Driving for Dollars app, and this app is free. So if you don't have access to any way to get actual comps, then you can use the Backflip app and get very close. We have Quest Trust coming. They're going to teach us how to invest with your self-directed IRA and all kinds of other ways of investing with your IRA. So that's awesome. We have New Western. Of course, they are acquisitions and dispositions. They are not only just wholesalers, but they will actually buy your deal and sell it. So that's a very good option for some of us that have properties that we need to get sold, and we don't have a good buyers list built up. Then we can sell it to them, and they'll find a buyer. Methodical Platforms has a brand new system coming out that is online that does basically a really deep dive into your investment properties. So if you have a mixed units, like several 1, 2, and 3 bedroom apartments, this system can actually go in and give you a very accurate valuation of your property and how much you should be charging for rent and all kinds of cool stuff. Then we have Accruit. They are a 1031 exchange qualified intermediary. So if you're using a 1031 exchange, if you want to use a 1031 exchange when you're investing, you have to have a qualified intermediary to handle that money. And so they're the ones that you want to call for that. Do we have another slide, CJ? Next slide. Next slide. I guess that's all. Okay. Can you go back to the last slide again? Okay, there we go. So there's your QR code again, or you can go to realimpactplano.com and click on the Building Your Dream Team Expo, and that will get you to us. And we look forward to seeing all of you there. Half off with the promo code DREAM, DREAM. That's all I have for that. There we go. All right. Eric, are you going to wear stilts next weekend or this weekend? You're on mute.
I'm unmute. I'll bet I can squeeze some stilts in there somewhere because, you know, there is drywalling to be done and lights to be changed and tall things to be dusted. So
I said you should wear your stilts and dress up like Dennis.
I'll dress up as a retired band director. How's that?
You can make a real impact.
Ah!
I'm full of jokes this evening. Let's see. Okay, so kind of what to expect. We're going to be there networking. Make sure you bring your business cards. Don't miss out on this, guys, because if we're going to have a little education, a little networking, lots of prizes. We have a couple contests that we'll be doing this weekend. We have a estimating your rehab. We're going to be going over learning about when we're on the maintenance section. We're going to be talking about estimating your rehab, and we have a contest. And whoever gets the closest without busting the budget, means you can't go over, will be entered into a grand prize drawing for that contest. So you'll need to be there Friday night because I believe that's our first presentation. And so that kicks off at 6:00 on Friday night, but registration starts at 5:30. So if you don't get there till 6 and then you're trying to get registered, then you're going to miss the presentation and you may not get all the information and you may not win. So we also have a scavenger hunt that we're doing, and you have to be there Saturday evening at 5:00 whenever this all ends you must be present to win. So you've got to be there Saturday evening whenever we shut it all down at 5:00, but we're not shutting it down. That's the end. And then we'll be doing quite a bit of networking out in the lobby area. It's a lovely venue and we just can't wait to see everybody. And we have breakfast. Those of us that are staying at the hotel will be having a little breakfast before the expo on Saturday morning. Friday, it's 5:30 to 9, and Saturday, it's from 8 to 5. So we're pumped. Gabi, you're on mute. Do you want to add anything to that?
Well, we are really excited because we are bringing our experts that we are working with, and we have been noticed. Everybody's asking always, who are you working with to make it happen? And Karen and I, we have been brainstorming about it, and we said, okay, let's bring our experts to the table that people can meet them and talk with them, and then our experts, because they're giving us good deals, we can give them some better deal. Some other deals too that they can expand and get bigger. So it's not about us. It's actually about us giving back to our sponsors, to our friends, to help them and make them successful.
I'm glad you said that. I just realized I don't think I mentioned PMI. I don't think that was on our slide.
It was on there. It was on one.
Maybe PMI. I just missed the picture. It was PMI. Yes. They are a short-term rental management company, and they handle everything from booking to checkout, cleaning, everything. If the remote control batteries go dead while your guest is there, they take care of that. You don't have to get up at 3 a.m. and tell the guest where the batteries are. So we have PMI Tyler, which handles the East Texas market, and then we have PMI Big Tex, which handles the DFW area all the way up to Wichita Falls, because you guys
Yes.
use them.
Mhm.
Yes.
You guys use them up in North Texas, and Doug and Renee, who couldn't be with us tonight, they're out of our Longview location. They use them for one of their properties in East Texas. So we are super excited to have them.
Exactly.
And we also have Aiden and Shannon Cagle. They have
Mhm.
they don't have just one company. They
No.
have a CPA firm. They have an insurance company. They have a solar panel company. One of the biggest things that I got to hear from Aiden at y'all's meeting the other night in Denton was that they do the cost segregation, not only for apartments but for your portfolios. So some investors have a lot of have a lot of properties in their portfolio, and he says at one point you should go look at that and see about doing some cost segregation to be able to save you some money on your taxes or what have you. So, but you're right. These are people that we turn to, the people that we're already using first, and ask them to be a part of this. So we're very excited to introduce everybody to all these people that we've used and loved. So
Right. Yeah, our goal is to be a resource for you guys and help you out in what you need to do and get done. And I think this is going to be an interesting year. And I think we love to solve problems.
yes, we
One
do.
of our favorite things to do is solve problems.
We are problem solvers. That's right. That's right. So we do have a couple of, I think we have 3 or 4 sponsor tables still available for the expo. If anyone's interested in that, feel free to give us a call, or you can actually go to the website and where it says sponsors, you can click on that and get all the information on sponsors. Our presenter sponsor slots are sold out, but we do have a couple of table sponsors left. And it's a great way to promote your business. And so if you're interested in that, give me a call, or my number's on the website. You can get a hold of me any way you want. Shout out to me here. Find me on Facebook. But
don't leave her a message. She doesn't listen to messages.
Don't leave me a voicemail. I will not listen to it. I listen to them all at the same time when it tells me my voicemail's full. And then I just hit delete, 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 delete. I do listen to them. And then they usually just say, give me a call back. But sometimes they say, give me a call back. I need to talk to you about this. And if I delete their message, they'll say, I forgot what I was calling you about. So
Behind the curtain.
We also have some contractors coming, and they're not featured on our slides, but we have we have Reliable Renovation out of Tyler coming, and then we have USA Insulation out of Garland, and they can help make your properties a bit more energy efficient. And they do spray in foam insulation and caulking those areas that you get air leaks in and out, all kinds of things like that. So they came on board late last week, and Reliable Renovation is in East Texas out of Tyler. So we're just really looking forward to it, bringing everybody together, investors as well as other businesses that they need on their team. So we're very excited about it. I feel like I've said it many times. We are so excited about it. We are. I'm truly, honestly excited.
This is going to be said. This is so needed in this industry.
It is.
People out there that need to build their team, and I was mentioning a while ago with Christian about how people call me, and I know this happens with Tim and Gabby and Eric and you too, Karen, all of us out there. They get into buying, they think, oh, well, I'll just use this guy. I got a call the other day from a seasoned investor that paid his guy in advance, and the guy moved to Arkansas. And this guy's employees came to him and said, he told me you were going to pay me.
Oh my gosh.
So not only did he pay them, he paid the employee too, or the employees. And, so he just lost all profit margin on that house and more because he didn't have a good team.
Yeah.
And you've got to have a good team. You've got to have a good plan on this. This is something that we all experience, is making sure you've got the right people in there and you're covered if something happens. So.
You're exactly right, Roger. I don't know how to write up a note. I actually had someone ask me. They said, "Well, can you find me a note? I need to write a note because I am doing a seller finance deal." I said, "Why would you do that? The title company is going to handle that for you. You just tell them your terms." Like, why would you write your own note? That doesn't make any sense. So, it's like when you're buying a property from a seller with, $5,000 down and you're going to pay them X amount a month, just have a title company create the note according to what you agree on your terms being. And don't try to do it yourself. You're going to forget something. You're going to make a mistake. Let somebody else do that. And same, I wouldn't try to create my own title policy. That's not legal. That's not going to help me at all for me to write my own. So, they're going to get paid for it, but it's just a cost of doing business. You guys have to remember that all these things are a cost of doing business. They have a right to get paid, but think about what they take off your plate, because if I try to go do my own taxes, I'm going to pay somebody, or my books, I'm going to pay. At some point, you're going to get to the point where you did it wrong, and the time that you spend or the amount of money you have to spend to pay somebody else to fix it is a drop in the bucket compared to if you had, or is astronomical compared to if you had done it right in the beginning. And that's why I really appreciate Tyler, Tyler McVetti. He is really good about thinking things through like that. He's already reached out to several of the speakers that we've had in the past and that you guys have had in the past, and is working with them to get things set up the right way to begin with. That way, whenever he starts building his portfolio, he is set. He already knows what he's doing. And he knows how valuable it is to have somebody else taking things off his plate that he knows is going to get done right, and it's going to get done. So.
Okay. So, Tim, Tim and I we talk a lot because we've got a lot of stuff going, and Tim is just phenomenal with his team out there, and you've got a pretty big area that you invest in, and a pretty big area that your students invest in. So, how do you find your team members? How do you find your contractors, Tim?
Some of the contractors that I found are subcontractors from other contractors that I've used before. I found one contractor that's licensed in HVAC, electric, and plumbing, and so that's really nice. So then I can have a handyman do most of the work, and then when I need something licensed, I can call one person instead of trying to navigate between the three trades. And so that's been really helpful for me. One of the people that's going to be coming to the Expo, Jeremy Houchins with Priority Maintenance, he's done several projects for me. He renovated a 1941 house that I bought. It had a hole in the floor and a hole in the roof. So you could stand in one place, you could see the dirt, and you could look up and you could see the sky, and yeah, it had all kinds of issues with it. But yeah, so I bought that and turned it over to Jeremy, and turned out to be really nice, and I was able to sell it. And so.
Sorry, I couldn't find the unmute button. Tim, you brought up a good point. You don't have just one. So we're going to have we're going to have buyers and title. Christian will be presenting about a good title company, using good title company that's investor friendly from Buyers and Taylor. But we're also going to have Sue Turk from Boston Title there as a sponsor as well. So we're not limiting it to just one, because we realize that everybody needs to have more than one option on your team. Gabi, I know that you, especially with you working with loans, you have multiple options within your own company.
Yes.
So, the same thing. You don't have one investor that's looking to invest in somebody else's real estate investing. You have multiple options you can choose from because they all have different qualifications and different, like that's one of the questions I get so often is, I need a title company in Tyler, Texas. I'm like, you don't really need a title company in Tyler, Texas. There are good title companies in Tyler, but you can use one that's not in that area. And I'll have some people that'll say, my buyer wants to use a title company out of Dallas. What do I do? It's fine. As long as everything is transparent and you're not trying to hide anything and nobody's trying to do anything shady, it's fine to use a title company in Dallas. So I'm glad you brought that up. And I'm super excited. Jeremy's a really nice guy.
He is.
He's a cool guy. He's very energetic. So.
And they have been before. They have been to Pete Fortunato.
I remember that.
Yes, they're really wonderful people to work with, and I love to work with them.
Yes. Well, I've been to events in the past where they had an expo, and all the sponsors were in a separate room. Separate. I remember one was in a separate building altogether. We had to walk. I felt like I was walking at an airport. I was walking for so long to get to the exhibit hall. But we're going to have the sponsors right in the room with us. So we're going to give as many opportunities as we can for people to go and visit with the sponsors. But I can lead a horse to water, but I can't make it drink.
Yeah.
But this is going to be your chance to talk with everybody one-on-one. And we're going to have a photo booth, not a photo booth, but a photo area that you can take your own selfies. It's going to be really cool. I'm excited. It's like throwing a party.
Hey, Karen.
Yes.
If I could just butt in for a second, you've been doing so much work. My inbox has been blown up with all the stuff you guys are talking about. It's really exciting to see the preparation you guys are working on to make this work.
Yes.
I'm looking forward to doing an annual event.
And you're going to be our MC. We're going to see a lot of you this weekend, Eric.
I am. I'm going to be there with bells on.
Make sure you take care of yourself this week. I had to pray that Gabi gets fully rested and 100% by this weekend. She's sounding better, but I want her to get her energy back. So Gabi, I'm going to write you a note that says you need to get a lot of rest. So, and then stay hydrated, take care of your voice so that you can do a good job for us this weekend.
Yes, I have a plan. So, yes.
Karen, you wouldn't happen to be excited about this weekend, would you?
I don't know, yes, I'm excited. I don't have friends. I don't have friends here. So I stay home by myself, and my kids were gone for like 5 days, and I thought I was going to go out of my mind. I didn't have soccer. My grandson's not playing soccer anymore. So I was literally in this house by myself, and talking to Gabi every morning is like the highlight of my life. I'm like a little puppy waiting on her to call me, and she didn't feel good this week. I've been neglected.
I'm sorry. I will make it up. I promise.
So I'm a social butterfly, and there's nothing I like talking more about than real estate investing. And I'm excited to talk to everybody this weekend. And there's a lot of people that I haven't met in person. So you guys come out and hang out with us, and build your dream team. We want to add people to your dream team. And Tim, you have a good saying. You said, you don't have to pay these people. Yes, they are going to get paid, but you don't have to put them on your payroll and pay them and try to keep them busy. And I love that fact. So,
I didn't see the transaction coordinator. Did we put them on the slide?
No, she's not on yet. She was just my speaker last month.
Oh, she's not coming?
She's checking her schedule. So we hope to get her on board.
I hope she's coming because I really want to get to know her.
Yeah, she's really fun and energetic. And that's one of the things that a lot of investors come to me for. They're like, will you do my transaction coordination? I'm like, no, I can't. I can't work for you and do my own and plus have my franchise and everything that I do a lot. And so, no, I can't work for you doing your transaction coordination for $100. No.
Okay, well, we're excited now. CJ, if you can put on there the link again where people can register and how this works. And where do we go here?
Oh, I
Okay.
didn't see you said hello, Matthew. I just saw your message. Hi, Matthew.
So that's the link. Also, Real Impact Plano
Plano.com.
is, and then you go to what tab on that?
The Building Your Dream Team Expo. You can't miss it.
Okay. Very good. So get registered on here. These things don't happen every day, so you need to make sure you're there. And even if you can only come on Saturday and you can't come on Friday, there you go. And you can't come on Friday, you want to get there. You want to be there. You want to network. Karen has got all kinds of goodies that you'll get. And this will literally save you a year in your real estate investing business with building this up.
Karen,
There we go. Hey there.
Eric, we need you in here.
All right. So, but like I said, this is going to be phenomenal. We're going to go in, unless you've got more stuff, Karen. We'll go ahead and let people get back to what they need to do. But this is going to be.
Oh my God!
Just,
it is so humid. I'm sweating.
oh, there you go. There
And
you
I'm
go.
probably also
Hey,
having a
this is going to be in Denton, Texas,
Denton,
at
Texas.
the Spring Hill Suites.
Yep.
And Friday at what time and Saturday at what time?
Friday registration starts at 5:30, but I'm asking everyone to try to start showing up about 5. And we actually start, the first meeting is at 6 o'clock and it goes till 9 p.m. And then we may have a glass of wine in the lobby. I know I will. And then the next morning we start at 8 a.m. and we go till 5. And then there'll be networking in the lobby afterwards.
Right.
and if you need a hotel room, then you
Oh.
need to book it now, or you need to go. No,
Right now, we're all sold out on our rooms.
Oh, we
But I'm
are?
hoping to get her to open up some more tomorrow. I wasn't able
Okay.
to get a hold of her
I'm gonna
Friday.
ask.
So we want to try to get some more rooms available. But yeah, if you want a room, there's still rooms available at the hotel, just not with our discount. And there's also another hotel just right down the road. So we hope to see a lot of you there. And yes, Ryan, we will see you there. I know you've got your ticket.
Awesome.
Very good.
I'm
All right.
excited.
I'm excited. Let's make it happen. We'll be back next weekend with another call on Sunday night, but we want to see you Saturday because that's what it's all about.
That's right.
Friday night and Saturday.
Yep.
That's right. So, and also it's just invaluable what y'all guys have put together on making this happen. Okay?
That's right.
So next week we're going to be talking about making what are we going to do? How to get cash back from closing is our topic.
I love to get cash back.
That's right. And so many people don't think you can do that, but it's done every day.
Yep. It's not every day, but it does happen. Yes, Matthew, you better try to make it.
Yeah, he does.
That's right. There you go. There you go. Okay. Well, good deal. We'll let it cut off here. And thank y'all all for being on here tonight.
All right. We'll see you guys
Okay.
this weekend. I'll see you
Thank
Saturday
you.
Friday night.
Bobby and Tim.
Bye.
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 Running your own real estate investment business can be stressful, time-consuming, and difficult to manage. Where do you start? Why go out and try and reinvent the wheel when we have the answer? With our exclusive training program, we will teach you how to free up your time to build your business, develop your goals, learning where to find the money, how to find better deals, keeping track of offers, building a team, and developing a business plan that works for you. We at Real Impact Real Estate Training and Mentoring have all the answers for you. We have several plans to help you get your business to the next level. We have developed the best one-on-one personal training system in the industry. We have a proven structure that has been developed for more than 50 years through the purchase and sales of thousands of homes and commercial properties. We will help you set up and build your real estate investment business, Whether you are new to investing or you are a seasoned professional, we have a plan for you to customize your business to a method that works, is affordable, and fits your budget. With training modules like finding money, finding deals, learning how to get correct comps, building a team, short sales, subject twos, foreclosures, making multiple offers, understanding auctions, REOs, and tax sales, working to build your construction team, and finding sellers and buyers. Find your property management team, plus over 70 additional training modules to choose from. Sit down with us for a one-on-one consulting to see what training plan is best to develop your goals and to build your business by using the 5 M's of investing: mining, money, maintenance, marketing, and management. Wouldn't your life be great if you can live it on your own terms? We help you develop and structure your business to take massive action. Join the Real Impact Real Estate Training today. Change your life today with real estate investing.